What's up, Glass House? It's Kamish, man. These nuts here to do this week 9 recap for y'all, man. Let me tell you what, well, I thought this week was over for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went to T-Boy get my little cut yesterday. I said, damn, man, I lost, bro. All Jimbo need is like 2 field goals and maybe an extra point or something like that, man. And I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I went and started to watch that Monday Night Football. Around by halftime, I fell asleep. I fell asleep on that halftime show, man. Ralph called on the phone talking about you won. I said, man, hell no, I ain't win. Looked at that shit like, damn, I did win. Dallas ain't did shit in the second half. Anyways, let me start the recap for week 10, man. D's Nuts versus Wentz It Off, the two top teams in the league as far as record wise. Came into this matchup 6-2, and one of us left out 7-2. The other one didn't. Left out 6-3. Um, this was one of the best matchups of the week, uh, because not just because you had the two teams with the best record playing each other, but because of the score and the amount of points they both put up. These Nuts edged it out 166 to 163. For these nuts, he had Patrick Mahomes with 35, Jimmy Blanco with 28, Keenan Allen finally showed up with 20, OJ Howard 21 points, and Julian Edelman gave him 16 and 19 from Gurley on a subpar performance. Uh, on the other side, for Wentz it off, Killer Cam 27, Tevin Coleman 31, Alvin Kamara, he got in that trade, gave him 33, and DeAndre Hopkins 26. And man, I'm telling you, this game came down to Monday Night Football, and I'm up by 7 points, and you know what I'm saying. I just needed the kicker not to do much. You know what I'm saying. He didn't. He got 2 extra points, gave him 4 points, and I was able to pull this one off. 7-2 is my record, and Wentz it off. You're 6-3. Next matchup, we got Pilo. Congrats on the high score of the week, 197 to CMR Canes 130. This is a 67-point ass whooping. Well, you look at CMR Canes team. He had Drew Brees with 42. His two running backs combined for 9 points. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the story of the game, man. Two running backs combining for 9 points, and then you got a 119-point performance, and that was pretty much it. Everybody else scored 11 points or less. Pilo on the other side had Kareem Hunt with 33, James Conner 28, 23 from Brandon Cooks, 39 from Michael Thomas. So just a good team effort. Only one person scored in single digits, and that was Njoku with 9 points. So hey man, CMR Canes, you dropped the 5-4. Pilo, you improved to 4-5, pushing for that playoff spot, man. Next matchup, we got Braveheart Bandits versus Maori, and these two teams is also pushing, hoping to get that late run to make one of those final playoff spots. Bravehearts got 38 from Jared Goff. George Kittle gave him 20. Rams defense -4, but it was still enough to beat the team with the lowest score this week, Maori, with 91 points. For Maori, all he had was Julio. That was it, 25 points, and nobody else on the team scored more than 12 points. That was his defense, and he got 11 from Latavius Murray, 10 from Trubisky, and everybody else was 7.8 points and under. So you left a lot of points on the bench though, man. You left Josh Gordon on the bench at 24 and 14 for Dalvin Cook. Anyways, you dropped the 3-6 Maori, and Braveheart Bandits, you improved to 3-6. All right, next match we got Pats Haitians versus I'm Better Than You. Pats Haitians had a big game from Matt Ryan, 39 points. Travis Kelce 28, and the Vikings defense 10 sacks. One defensive touchdown, defensive fumble recovery, only 9 points allowed. They gave him 41 points, and that was a big part in this victory because everybody else didn't do shit except for Juju giving him 14 and Graham Gano giving him 12. Everybody else was like single digits, so he needed that big performance from that defense, and that helped him out. I'm Better Than You, only 114 points, man. Aaron Rodgers gave you 24. And then nothing, nothing, man. Next highest score kicker was the backup running back for Seattle and the kicker. They both had 17 points. So hey, man, 114 to 161. Pat's Haitians, you improved to 5-4, and I'm better than you. You dropped to 5-4. Uh, Next matchup, we got the Cowboys Nation. I chuckle when I hear that, man, because I watched the boys, and I mean, damn, I'm just thinking about how bad the second half had to be, because I missed it, but they had to play like shit the second half, man. They had 14 points at halftime, and at the end of the game, they had 14 points. That shit's crazy. Against Tennessee, come on, dog. You let Tennessee score 28 points. I would take that star off that helmet. Well, they don't need to have no star on their helmet, right? Playing like that. Anyways, 174 for you, 137 for Humble Way. Cowboys Nation, you had Dak with 21. Probably got all them shits in the first half. Christian McCaffrey gave you 31, and your Bears defense gave you 40. Them boys had a big game too, boy. God, 4 sacks, 3 picks, one defensive fumble recovery, 2 touchdowns. Damn. On the other side for Humble Way, you had Brady with 20. Deion Lewis gave you 22, and the Dolphins defense, gave you 35. Them boys showed up versus the Jets. It wasn't enough though. Cowboys Nation, you improved to 6-3, man. Humble Way, you dropped to 4-5. Next matchup. This was tied with the first matchup for the closest game of the week. This is another good one, but bad one. Good one because it was a close game. Only 3 points separate the win from the loss, just like the first matchup. But in this one, they combined for the lowest score of the week. I mean, 103 to 106. That was just 2 bad performances, man. Seriously, ain't no other way to stick, sugarcoating that shit. Jerry, you won by virtue of the matchup, man. Because 106 weren't going to beat nobody this week other than Maury. 34 from Ryan Fitzpatrick, 19 from Melvin Gordon. You got 0 from Chris Hogan, 1 from Devontae Parker. Gronk didn't play, so you got 0 from him. On the other side for WoWo 954, you had the Chargers defense with 22, and then you got like the rest of the team 12 points or less. So I mean, ain't nobody to really point out who was at fault. The whole team did bad. The whole team did bad for Jerry. Just 2 bad performances, and Jerry got the best bad performance. There it is. So you improved to 4-5, ordinary guys. WoWo 954, you dropped to 2-7. All right, guys. This is the night to go put your waivers in. Y'all already know it's Tuesday night. When y'all see this recap, that means go check your damn waiver wire. And also, I've been getting questions about the trade deadline. The trade deadline is set for November 16th, meaning on November 15th at 11:59 p.m. Once the clock strikes 12, it's too late. It's too late. All right. Once the clock strikes 12, it's too late. So if you didn't get your shit in, your trades in by 11:59 p.m., too late. All right. So there it is. Y'all got warned. Anyways, man, I'll see y'all boys next week for the week 10 recap. These nuts out of here.